Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Tina. I am going to be doing a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node in Aries. What I'm asking Spirit for is I just want to know what kind of energies are coming for them with all this new activity with the planets. We've got Pluto, Mercury, and Saturn, I believe, or maybe it's Jupiter. I guess I should get my facts straight before I start saying it. Spirit, you know what's retrograding. I'll just say that. Spirit, you know what's going on with the planets. Thank you so much for guiding me. Help me give a clear and accurate message for Aries so that they know what to expect with the upcoming planet action. Retrogrades often bring people, places, and things from the past so that we can revisit it, sweep up after ourselves if we need to, make changes where we need to. And the eclipses, well, they're like a reset button. So we just had our very first eclipse like a week ago, which is pretty exciting. And I don't know if you guys can feel the shift, but I sure can. So I'm just going to invite angels, spirits, guides, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and all that is coming from a place of love and light to please guide me now. Give a clear and accurate message for the sign of Aries for their highest good and growth. And thank you so much. So these are general readings. They might not resonate with everyone, but it's probably a good idea to look at your other placements as well. You know, so a lot of people just watch their sun sign, but if you're wondering about love, you might look at your rising or your Venus. Your moon sign is kind of the ruler of your emotions and your hidden self. And your Venus, did I say Venus is about love? And also work. So wherever your Venus is at, that sign would be about love and work. And then the North Node is about your soul journey. It's like, it's your soul purpose. For me, that's the most exciting one to watch because I just want to know, where I'm going. I never knew about it before. Here I am almost 60 years old and I'm finally figuring out that I left myself a map. So the North Node is a big part of that map. So Spirit, thank you so much. Please give me messages. Thank you. So we got a whole pile. We got 4 here. So we got a personal issue reaches resolution. We've got work through your fears. A win-win outcome is the forecast. And a new start is coming. Yeah. So that's you've got 2 new moons and 2 full moons in your spread here. So yeah, so you're going to have a resolution to something, working through your fears, a win-win outcome, and a new start. So, looks like whatever place you're headed is right exactly on target, Aries. The planets are moving with you and bringing you all kinds of blessings. So, we're going to start with the Celtic Cross here. And we'll do this. Oops. So you got the 3 of Cups. And it's blocked by the 6 of Cups. In your past, you have the 5 of Cups. Up in your mind, you have the 2 of Wands. In your future, you've got the Judgment card. And what's in your foundation, your root system? What is in your root system, Aries? Tower. Something shocking. Something that shocked you. That's what the foundation of this whole spread is about, is a shocking event. It's going to lead you to enlightenment. So in your immediate surroundings, you have the Knight of Wands. This is pretty cool energy, I think, this particular card. This is somebody just being their own self and not being ashamed of it. They're kind of a wild, crazy, fun energy. And I see that that's in your environment. So that's probably someone around you, someone that's very passionate. You've got the Lover's card in your strength. And the Knight of Cups is in your hopes and fears. And your outcome. What's the outcome for Aries spirit? Well, it's going to start with some kind of new idea. It's going to take you to 10 cups of love. The Ace of Swords. Swords are about thoughts. But this particular card seems like that it's a direct connection to spirit. You know, like getting an incoming super cool new idea that's going to take you to the 10 cups. That's what I'm seeing. Anything else on the outcome? I guess not. You got no more on the outcome. Underneath, though, at your bottom of the deck, you've got the Strength card. So you're learning strength after it looks like some kind of a battle, you know, something you had to walk away from. Source energy led you out of there. You found something out that threw you in a deep pool of emotions, made you feel left out in the cold. You're learning to surrender your emotions. And I feel like, you know, Source is sending someone new in for you. Someone that wants to work with you. Someone who wants to be part of whatever you're creating. I'm not sure what I need to rearrange that deck. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll just start clarifying. The Three of Cups is your energy right now. This can be a celebration. This can be a reunion. This can be angelic presence taking you somewhere. So let's ask Spirit, what is this? Can you clarify this? Three of Cups, please. What is that for Aries? Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so the Three of Cups is clarified by the Page of Wands and the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is about making a decision. In this particular one, it's about dividing property lines. So I don't know what what that has to do with the Three of Cups. Unless there was unless this can also mean like a third-party situation. And then maybe it caused some kind of an argument. And then it made somebody place a boundary around themselves, which this could very well be you. It could be a child, but I have something to do with a child. But this decision is about, it's about dividing property lines. So it's, you know, it's a long time ago. So I'll show you the picture. So here's these two guys, and they're trying to decide whose land is whose. And it's probably, I mean, by the way they're dressed, it's probably back in the day when people just went and stake a claim, you know. And these guys are having a discrepancy about where the property line ends and begins. And sometimes there's really, I mean, this card is just showing like sometimes there's no clear-cut answer. And maybe that's the situation here too, you know. Like there's no right or wrong, bad or good. It's just, you know, sometimes you have to make a compromise, I feel like. These could be people that you have to work with. They could be... I'm going to get another card on that. What is this about? What is this decision about? Oops, that's a lot. Well, okay, so it's about the Empress and falling in love. That's too many. I'll just keep it there. So yeah, so this is about love. Somebody that you possibly seen as the Empress or is the Empress. Could be about a pregnancy and a new beginning too. Like trying to figure out what to do with that. Boy, that could very well be it. You're crossed by the Six of Cups, and Six of Cups is about reminiscing from the past. So remember when I was telling you about the retrogrades? This Six of Cups is like just part of it, you know. This is someone from your past. It could be you healing your own child wounds. It could be someone from your past coming back. It's somebody that you think about. It's somebody that you love. I feel like there's loyalty involved. This could be a family member. Could be a child. Tell me about this Six of Cups. Something from your past is coming to revisit. Yeah, and you're not looking at it. You're not going for it. Or they're not going for it with you. Someone is discontent with their life and not noticing or not going for whatever's going on here. Four of Swords is about resting. So maybe that's why. Because here comes this could be an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Nights bring change. This particular night doesn't think before they act. They just rush in. Knight of Swords. They rush in and they I don't know what he's doing. He's bringing a message of truth, or he's changing something with some kind of truth. And it has something to do with choices. So, yeah, back here to this Three of Cups. So I feel like it's very possible that you have more than one choice here. Someone from your past, and maybe more than one person from your past, you know. It is the retrograde season. Nothing's impossible here. So let's see. The Five of Cups. What are you dumping out? What's Aries dumping out here? Cups are love. This is kind of a sad card. It's, you know, having to let go of something but not really wanting to. I don't see a death card here, but that's what it reminds me of, is like, you know, after somebody leaves or after something is finalized, done, you know, you're sitting there and you know you have to dump out the love, you know you have to walk away, but it's hard. And I see you doing that. So you walked away from something and you became very guarded because this wasn't your first rodeo. You are ending that cycle and you're beginning a new one, according to the cards. In your past, you let something go and you're moving on. This is guided by spirit. This is a brand new beginning here. Now in your roots you got the Tower. So that could be directly related to that Five of Cups too. What's the Tower? Oops. That's a lot of cards. Okay, Tower, clarifying Tower here in the middle. I'm going to take them out as they fell out. So first you have the Moon card, which is some kind of secret. Some kind of secret revealed, or something that you discovered about somebody that wasn't what you thought. You thought that they were the Four of Wands, which is the happy, stable home. You thought that you were going to have 10 Pentacles with them. That was going to be your happily ever after. And then here comes this Tower. Something open, you know, something blew your crown open and you saw it differently. You decided to take your heart out of the matter and cut out what no longer serves you. And it left you or your person feeling left out in the cold. And it's possible that there's some kind of it's the Devil card. So it can be about addiction. But basically what this card is showing us is someone who's oblivious to his surroundings, right? He's setting the bear trap, but the bear's right there watching him. And then behind here is some angelic presence. He doesn't see any of it. So you know, as well as I do, that when we have an addiction, we don't see anything else. So it looks like, you know, there's some kind of it's maybe something that you didn't see, obviously. But it was shocking. You didn't really understand or see it coming. So the Two of Wands, you're up here in your subconscious and you're hanging on to one wand. You've got the World here. You can pick from anything you want, but you're hanging on to this one wand. You kind of know where you want to go. You're looking out there, trying to make a plan. What are you deciding? Spirit, what are they deciding? The High Priest. So this is your subconscious. You know, they're looking at, you know, all the things coming, all the things that happened. They know what's next. Your subconscious knows that everything that's happening here is for your higher learning. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, so this could be this card too. Like all this stuff happened. You don't know why. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about all the shit that's gone on in your life. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? And your subconscious is like, you can pick anything you want. All of this was about higher learning. That's all. It's for your soul's growth. Yeah. You still are going to have wish fulfillment. You're still going to there's going to be a change in your passionate life. And there is going to be love, King of Cups. So your subconscious is thinking about all that while you're feeling left out in the cold here. You're feeling like that. Your subconscious is like, it's on fire. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so let's see what's your future here. This is the final judgment. It's like making a decision, you know, to let your soul shine. You know, let a little bit of the ego go. These things that happen to us where we have to cut out people out of our life and we elevate ourselves, we get more spiritual, and a little bit of more of our soul starts to shine, you know. Our soul starts really coming out and showing us the way. It's actually quite a beautiful experience. Once you figure out that's what's going on. Yeah, so this judgment, what it's going to bring is the Three of Pentacles, which is someone coming in. This is an angelic presence here, bringing you a gift. It's the music of your own soul. It's something that you maybe didn't know about, you know. It's a gift. Maybe it's the knowledge, how to do it, how to let your soul shine, you know. Maybe it's giving you some information about your soul that you didn't know. Three of Pentacles. I love that card. What's the Knight of Wands? Dang, Gina. The Knight of Wands in your immediate environment. Someone who knows who they are, someone who's not afraid to be that. Someone who brings sunshine into your life and abundance. And it's clarified by the Lovers there too. So it's evidently someone that brings you great happiness. You've got two Lovers here now. So you've got this in your environment. So whoever the Lovers is in your immediate environment. Could possibly be a fire sign. Or that's you. That is your sign, Aries. So in your strength, you've got the Lovers. So you've got Lovers 2 times right here. It's also about a choice. You know, the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers card, please. This is in your strength position here. Well, it's about somebody walking away. So I'm going to say this is about a choice. And you're walking away. There was some heartache stuff there. And you're deciding that you demand truth and you want to cut that out. This could have something to do with a child. Page of Swords could be a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's almost like you're leaving this Lovers card and headed toward the Page of Swords. That's what it looks like here. You know, just by the way she's walking toward the page. So it could have something to do with walking away from a lover and walking toward your child. The swords stand for truth as well, so you might be walking away from a lover in search of truth. So up here in your hopes and fears, you've got the Knight of Cups. This is someone who is offering you love, asking you on a date. Could be of the Pentacle suit, but more than that, I feel like they're offering love, but they're stable. They're a solid, stable person, you know. King of Pentacles, kind of like King Midas in a way. You know, whatever they touch turns to gold. And what they're offering is love. A brand new beginning in love. And it's a solid offer, whoever it is. Now that's your hopes and fears. So you want it. You want stable, solid love, but at the same time you're a little bit afraid. So let's see what this new idea is with the Ace of Swords. What is the new start, the new love, the new thought, the new adventure? It begins while you're in the hermit mode, which doesn't surprise me. That's where Source comes in, shows us our own light. And that might be where you find, yeah. And then you've got the Six of Pentacles again. We had it here that was crossing you, the one that you ignored, the one that you're resting about. So I think it's this person that you ignored that's coming back and offering you 10 cups of love. It's offering you a new beginning and passion. The bottom of the deck we have 10 cups again. So you got 2 10 cups here in your future. Yeah, I feel like at some point you're going to figure out who this is. You might already know. But that's coming in your future. It's being given to you. I feel like you have to let your soul out a little bit more to guide you there, because it looks to me like there's some kind of something blocking you from seeing it, and that means that you have to do a little spiritual work here. And it's all about this going inside in the hermit mode. That's when we figure shit out. So let's see. Is there any advice, Spirit? Can you give me some advice for Aries? What's their next steps? 7 of Pentacles. Ask yourself about each situation that you're in, because remember, I feel like you had a few choices, and I think that you need to, yeah, it's right here, in fact, the 7 of Cups. That's you looking at all your past life. You have to kind of look at it and decide which one you want to feed, which do you want to put more effort into, and which one you don't. King of Cups again. So that's a water sign. It's also a sign of love, emotions, getting control over your emotions. So you have the King of Cups twice. A new beginning in truth. Queen of Wands. So that's about passion. She's a beautiful queen. She's very sexy and tapped in. She's magical. And then the Death and Rebirth card. This is about transforming something, you possibly. So it's decide what you want to put more effort into. Get control over your emotions. Be honest. Own your passion and transform what needs to be transformed. Bottom of the deck, the Lover's card. So now you've got the Lover's card 3 times on your spread. 2 10 cups of love. You have a very beautiful reading. I feel like it's all about your soul growth. In order to get all of this, you need to get right with this Lovers, whoever this is, and the new love. It looks like you have a bunch of options to me. I really think you do. I think you have somebody in the water suit. I think you have someone in a pentacle suit. And obviously the fire suit. These 3 Lovers cards are all Gemini, which is air. And I don't think you had any. Oh, you do. You have the Queen Queen of Swords here. So I feel like basically you have quite a few options coming in for you. And they're probably, you know, a lot of them are from the past stuff you have to, you know, look at and heal up. So that's your reading, Aries. That's a beautiful reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. And like, share, comment, subscribe if you want. And thank you for joining me. Bye.